Mycotoxins are the persistent endanger to the poultry. Mycotoxins are specific chemicals called secondary metabolites, produced by the molds and fungi grows on grains. They can contaminate various agricultural commodities, either before harvest or under post-harvest conditions. Worldwide, there are over 370 known mycotoxins. But there are 6 agriculturally important mycotoxins which affected poultry commonly. The 6 most well-known mycotoxins are indicators of other mycotoxins, and that are aflatoxins, vomitoxin, that is DON, fumonizins, ochratoxin, zearalenone, trichothecenes. These mycotoxins are categorized depending upon charges and structure into polar toxins. Aflatoxins and fumonizins fall under polar category. Less polar toxins. Examples of less polar toxins are ochratoxins and vomitoxins. Masked mycotoxins. Masked toxins are those toxins that have epoxy ring in their structure. And because of the epoxy ring, these toxins are protected and not easily bound by regular mycotoxins. Examples are zearalenone and T2 toxins. Mycotoxins present in contaminated feed are ingested by the birds. Mycotoxins pass through the intestinal barrier and few of them are metabolized by the liver. The metabolized ones are excreted through feces. Unmetabolized mycotoxins are transported through blood to different organs and tissues and damages the affected organ and tissues. Mycotoxins affect birds in various aspects like growth rate, metabolism, immunity, reproduction. Vetoquinol offers you one-stop solution to adsorb and neutralize the multiple mycotoxins present in feed, that is, Toxidex. Imported from Dex Iberica, Spain. With help of mechanism of physical binding and mechanism of polar attraction, Toxidex will exhibit double sequestering effect, and with the help of mechanism of mycotoxin destroyer complex, Toxidex will exhibit mycotoxin destroyer effect. Toxidex contains phyllosilicates, surfactant, and mycotoxin destroyer complex. Toxidex binds mycotoxins through a physical trapping mechanism based on the steric attraction effect of phyllosilicates on mycotoxins. Phyllosilicates and most of mycotoxins have positive and negative charges. Thus, mycotoxins are attracted by the opposite charges of the phyllosilicates and are strongly retained. The presence of surfactant in Toxidex enhances binding efficacy of phyllosilicates by polar attraction. More mycotoxins are trapped by this way. Surfactant has hydrophobic inner layer and an external hydrophilic one. The hydrophobic layer joins with the non-polar mycotoxin, leaving the hydrophilic end outside, forming a miscellate-type structure with high polar affinity, and by this way, toxin binding efficacy of Toxidex is enhanced by surfactant. Toxidex neutralizes the masked type of mycotoxins by mycotoxin destroyer complex (MDC). Toxidex, with the help of MDC, transforms the mycotoxin structure into harmless metabolites or less toxic metabolites by ammonification. Toxidex contains 3 phyllosilicates, and these different phyllosilicates have different capacity of toxin binding. But different phyllosilicates collectively provide broad spectrum coverage. In particular, those pesticides that have a similar molecular weight or characteristics, chemical toxins will be binded depending on its structural similarity to mycotoxins, its molecular weight, its charges, and its interactions with the different sites of the phyllosilicates. Reasons to choose Toxidex: dipolar phyllosilicates, 3 superior phyllosilicates chosen after screening, 19 different phyllosilicates, which result into more effective mycotoxin retention and broad-spectrum action. S9, V12 and V14, proven and tested saponides and vermiculides, higher binding efficacy due to its expanding property and provide higher surface area. Unique surfactant action. Unique surfactant action to convert less polar toxins to polar toxins. Unique MDC action. Unique mycotoxin destroyer action to counter masked toxins. Highly stable, binds in both acidic and basic pH and effective in all parts of digestive system. Optimum CEC value. Does not bind nutrients. Binds chemical toxins, that is pesticides and endotoxins. Ideal particle size 35 to 50 microns, that is 300 to 400 mesh. Phyllosilicates from same source, so consistent efficacy of toxin binding for every batch. Lamix certified toxin binder. Tried and tested by various universities and institutions across the globe. Imported from Dex Iberica, Spain. It is dioxin-free. Choose a correct toxin adsorbent and toxin neutralizer, that is Toxidex.